Hi guys, it's Naturally Shea, and today I am coming to you with a DIY. Yes, your girl hasn't done a DIY anything on her channel since she transitioned. So the difference from this SheaCoCo Mixture than the SheaCoCo Mixture that I already have on my channel, I'm going to call this the updated SheaCoCo Mixture, is that I did not use coconut oil in this mixture. And I know you naturals out there that use it all the time are like, what? You didn't use coconut oil? What? Yes, I did not use coconut oil as my base in this mixture. Instead, I use jojoba oil. And the reason for that being is because jojoba oil matches our hair natural oils that it secretes. So that's why I use jojoba oil instead of coconut oil. Another difference that I did in this mixture than my last mixture is that I did not use extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, I didn't use either of those ingredients. Instead of extra virgin olive oil, I use 100% avocado oil. Because in this household, it soaks into our hair way better than extra virgin olive oil. So avocado oil is mainly our go-to oil besides jojoba oil. So yeah, that's why I use this in the mixture. And I have 2 containers. These are the sizes that I have. 1 mini, 1 bigums. This one here is more of a liquidy consistency compared to the other one. This one is my husband's mixture, and let me see if I can put it. You can see that. Yeah. And for my own mixture, it's more of a solid, yeah, no dropping. It's more of a solid yet ultra creamy consistency, and it's really nice and creamy and whipped. There's no gritty pieces or any of that sort in it, but I will say that it just melts into the skin. Let me put some on so you guys can see. It'll just start turning, it's melting, and it just melts into the skin. Look at that. And the fact that there's no gritty pieces and that it gives me this shine. Oh my god, it's just like amazing. But yeah, this mixture works out perfectly, and I'm going to show you guys how I made it so you can make you some too, especially for my ladies who are allergic to maybe coconut oil, have irritation. Some people have irritation with coconut oil. My mother does. And yeah, so I'm going to show you another way to make the SheaCoCo mixture. So if you want to see how I made my SheaCoCo mixture and how you can make you some too, just keep watching. And until next time, later dolls. Alright, to get started, we're going to start with the 100% unrefined cocoa butter, and I'm starting with 2.05 ounces of it. We're going to use the double boiling method, so I'm boiling some water. Once it starts to boil, I'll turn it off. I'll place my little bowl that I'm going to melt it down in inside of the pot with the water, and then just place my cocoa butter on the inside. I'm going to leave this here and let it melt down until I'm ready to pour it into my mixture. Now I'm going to measure out my unrefined ivory shea butter, and I'm using 6 ounces of it as the base for my mixture. Now I'm going to measure out my oils into this bottle. First up, I am going to use 100% jojoba oil, and I'm going to start off with using 2 ounces of that. Next, I am going to be using 100% pure avocado oil, and I'm going to be using 2 ounces of that as well. Well, 2.05. Next up is my lavender Jamaican black castor oil, and I'm going to be using about an ounce of that, and then my 100% pure castor oil, and I'm going to be using about an ounce of that one as well. Now we're going to be using 100% pure argan oil, and we're going to be using about 0.5 ounces of that. Now to get us to the 8 ounces that we need, we're going to be using 100% jojoba oil again, just to get us to the 8 ounces. Now let's start our mixture. We're going to start off by putting our oil down, and we're not going to pour the entire amount in there, just a bit of it. And then you're going to be putting some of your shea butter inside, and then you're going to be pouring a little bit more of the oil. Make sure your shea butter is broken down into pieces, that way it's easier for you to blend. And to blend, I do a couple short bursts, and then I do a long pulse. Once I'm done blending that, I then add my cocoa butter. Next up, I add my sulfur powder, and I add a teaspoon of that. Now we're just going to continue to blend it all together to get that creamy liquidy consistency. Now to finish up this base, I'm just going to add the rest of that oil and finish blending it all the way out. Now we're going to transfer about half of this into a bowl. And like I stated at the beginning, this part of it was my husband's mixture because he preferred a more liquidy consistency compared to myself. Now I'm going to add some more unrefined ivory shea butter. As you can see, I added 4.5 ounces, and I'm going to just add this until that base, and then I'm going to mix it up until it's nice and creamy. Now I'm just going to transfer the mixture into my bowl, pop on my lids, and I am all done. If you guys make this mixture yourself, let me know how it goes for you. And if you don't use these ingredients, what do you use in your shea butter mixture? Leave the comments down below so we can all see what works for you. And until next time, later dolls.